My name is Humphrey. I am the chief steward at AFGE Local 15, and I am the daughter of a local president of the UAW Local 1304. So I was lucky enough to hear about labor history at the dinner table. That was the only labor history that I got until I went to college. The only reason I was able to go to college is because my dad was a well-paid union worker. So, I mean, it was already really important to me before college, and then when I was going through picking out my electives, I saw a workers' history class, and identifying as a worker, I took it. The instructor told me they had a hard time filling that class because so few people identify as working class. Everyone wants to call themselves middle class. They don't recognize, they don't even want to use the word workers. So it was a really great experience for me, and I got involved with a club called the Labor Rights Alliance at NIU, and that club knew of the University of Iowa Labor Center, and they thought it was so wonderful, and they wished that Illinois had something similar. So I was really lucky to get a union job after college. I first worked at John Deere. I had a good paying job at John Deere. I got my master's degree while I was at John Deere, and I left so that I could be a union worker. So I'm very proud that our union utilizes the Labor Center, and I got my steward's training through there. And when the federal workers came under attack with these executive orders, we called the Labor Center and we asked if they could put together a class for some of our employees. So all of our leaders, and we offered it up to our employees and other locals as well, came to the training, which the Labor Center responded very quickly. They did their research, and what they gave us was context. So it was more than just about the executive orders. It was about how this is the historic attacks that have been coming down against workers. That context is what we will lose without the Labor Center. We need our history, but we don't just need our history of our individual locals or our individual unions. We need to understand the context that all of us are facing right now. And it's very, very important to save this center. Thank you.